Professional boxing is not for the faint of heart. It is the ultimate combat sport. Physically defeating another person is an unrivaled feeling felt by very few.
It's exciting getting in the ring and defeating an opponent. I see it like when you play chess, whoever makes a mistake is gonna pay for it. But I definitely love finishing a guy when he's ready to go.
It's like a man versus man sport, One instance who's more man, and you just dominated somebody, just pretty much took over, It's kind of like, I don't know, just anything in general, you conquered it, I consider myself a conqueror.
Boxing is one of the most brutal sports in the world, but the exposure to danger does not faze those who participate.
Every fighter knows that there's a lot of dangers going inside the ring, but that's a risk that we take. If we love the sport, everything with success comes sacrifices. So we're willing to put our lives in there to entertain people.
I'm gonna get hit, I'm gonna go in and fight, So I go in thinking, I'm gonna get hit. And my mindset is, you hit me, I'm gonna hit you harder. So, that's just the way I am.
Well, when I first started boxing, I knew it was gonna be a contact sport. And I learned defense, and I had to learn the hard ways. You're gonna get hit. Now it's a matter of how you want to get hit, So you gotta either move your head, block, but it's a contact sport, so you're gonna get hit no matter what. So you just gotta get used to it.
Getting hit doesn't really bother me, I try to not to get it, obviously, but if anything, it just makes me want to go after the person more and get them even more. It's just, if anything, it just makes me raise up my game even more. Like, oh, I'm gonna come back and get mine, times 2, times 3.
Success is not always immediate. Great boxers have the ability to learn from their experiences and overcome any challenge they face. A successful boxer must turn his weakness into strength.
I lost my professional debut. It was something hard to process, but I knew it was all learning experience. What really matters is that after I lost that fight, I came back to the gym and I trained extra hard so it doesn't happen again.
I wouldn't say I have a weakness because I'm always constantly working on myself. I'm always improving. Would I say there's things that I'm not as great as far as others? Yes, of course. But I wouldn't consider them weaknesses. I would consider it as another strength because I recognize them and I try to improve on them and get better and better.
Champions are made, not born. Some want it to happen, some wish it would happen, and others make it happen.
I don't like to do anything to be, average. If I'm gonna do something, I want to be the best at it. So I think, that's helped me a lot with boxing.
Well, definitely becoming a world champion will be one of the, success that you can make as a professional boxer. And, everything else will follow after that, the money, the fame. But that's not the things that we focus on right now. What we focus on is putting hard work in and becoming world champions.
Being a champion is a state of mind. A champion must have the mental toughness to focus on his goals and have the discipline to eliminate any distractions that might get in the way.
You win the fight way before the ring, mentally. I know I'm gonna be that champion, and I've been dominating these people because of my thoughts from a long time ago. I've been like this, I've been thinking I'm gonna be the champ. I've been thinking I'm gonna take people out, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna do this. So it's my mentality, I've been like rolling on it over and over and over again. So it's a big mental thing, and not letting distractions get to you, not letting life get to you.
I know in order to be successful, in the ring, it starts outside of the ring. I gotta be disciplined with my work, my runs, my training. I gotta be focused all the time because, you know, I can get hurt in the ring and, you know, it's my health that's at stake, and, you know, I take that very seriously. So I'm very disciplined, you know, and boxing has taught me to be this way.
Professional boxing occurs in public forums, drawing a variety of opinions on fighters. How boxers choose to deal with those assessments can be the key to their success.
Criticism it's really bad for a fighter, especially if you're upcoming and people are criticizing you. But you know, that's the name of the game. You know, you're gonna get criticized, and people are gonna like you. Some people are gonna hate you. It's just part of boxing. So you have to learn, and you just have to keep moving forward.
I feel like, you know, I handle criticism well, whether it's negative or positive. You know, there's always room to improve. You know, nobody's perfect. Nobody will be perfect. I will never fight perfect or anything like that. So, you know, if it's good criticism, negative criticism, you know, I'm open to it, and I'll just take it. You know, any type of criticism to me is good criticism.
Boxers make many sacrifices in order to achieve their dreams. A strong support system outside the ring can be vital, and family is often the bridge that connects motivation to success.
What motivates me, you know, to come in, you know, every day and work hard here at the gym, you know, my family, you know, without them, you know, I don't know where I would be in life. You know, their support, their love, and everything that they give me, you know, means a lot, and I fight for them.
My weakness is probably not spending a lot of time with my family, focusing more on becoming world champion. But, you know, like they say, if you want to gain something, you got to sacrifice a lot of stuff. So my family is definitely what I'm sacrificing right now.
My family motivates me to be in the gym every day. And obviously becoming the best fighter in the world motivates me. And another thing that motivates me is just, you know, all the things that I've been deprived from, all the things that people said I couldn't have, all the doubters and all the people who said I can't make it, just all the people who didn't believe in me in general, you know.
Professional boxers enter the sport for many reasons. Like with every career, they hope to become good enough to make a living and to be able to provide for themselves and their families.
To be honest, I've always competed for the love of sport. I love boxing to the fullest. You know, if I could quit boxing right now and go get a good job or go get a degree or just do whatever I really feel like doing. But I do this for the love of the sport. But at the same time, of course, I do it because I want to get rich and I want to get the money, etc. I mean, or why wouldn't I? But the main priority is because I love it.
I started boxing at the age of 12 years old, and I didn't think about making money then. What I wanted was to collect trophies and win tournaments, and everything went from there.
I want to get there because I know what my parents did to get me where I'm at, you know. So, you know, I just want to pay it off one day. And the way I look at it, you know, if I spend so much, you know, on boxing, I'm gonna pay it back, you know, not only to myself, but to my parents one day, because I know, you know, it's not easy. And that's why, you know, you gotta work so hard, because, you know, you can make those big paydays.
But it's just part of the boxing. Once I walk into the ring, you know, everything goes away. Once that bell rings, it's time to win.